Oh, it's your boy Dre the Dunn. I really had to talk about this because I've been having a lot of arguments lately with my brother, with my friends, people who hate LeBron, people who love LeBron, people who think LeBron's not even in the top 10, people who think he's the GOAT over Michael. And I've came up with the conclusion of this. I think LeBron is one of the greatest players of all time. Period. But the thing is, I watch what's the guy, Colin Cowherd, the Herd. And this dude is his show gets horrible ratings. By the way, these on Fox Sports, something like that. And his show gets horrible ratings because his show is 2 hours long. And I swear, for at least 50 minutes out of that 2 hours long, he just rides LeBron's dick the whole fucking show. For at least 50 minutes, he just fucking sucks LeBron off the whole goddamn. Oh my God. He's just one of the best. That's how he talks to. Yeah. He's the best. He has this dude, Nick Wright. Oh my God. This fucking dude, Nick Wright. My God, like, this dude, Colin, give me that LeBron's clock right now. Give it here. Oh my God, these dudes are fucking, like, they are, LeBron needs to get a restraining order against these two dudes. They're weirdos. But that got me thinking. ESPN came out with the list a couple of years ago and they had LeBron and Michael, and they had Michael #1, LeBron #2, Kareem #3, something like that. But it's so weird how obsessed people are with ranking players. Back in the day when Jordan was playing, and even when Kobe was playing, nobody had a list. This is our list of best players. They had a list like in a magazine, in Slam magazine, when I was a kid. They had the best players ever, and I think Michael was 1. I think Wilt was 2. Bill Russell was 3. Man, I need that magazine. God damn. But it was like 03 when that magazine came out. But damn, that would be a great thing to have now. But they had like the old players, Oscar Robertson. It even had like Walt Bellamy on there and shit. Like, it had all like the players on there. Larry Bird, Magic. But people are so obsessed with list and who has the most playoff points and who has the most when Michael had the playoff record, nobody gave a shit about the playoff record. When Kobe got the record, I didn't even know Kobe had the third most playoff point. I didn't even know. And Kobe's my favorite player all time. I didn't even know because that type of shit didn't matter when Kobe played. But when this LeBron era, everything has to be listed. Everything has to be ranked. Oh, let's look at his stats. Not let's look at what he does on the court. And LeBron he's the best player in the league. He's been the best player in the league going on, 6 years right now? 6, 7 years. I mean, and he doesn't have anything to prove, but these LeBron fans, a lot of these LeBron dick riders and these LeBron sexuals, they feel like they have to prove to you. You shouldn't have to prove this guy's legacy. That's why, and I tell you one thing, LeBron is kind of unlikable, just how he carries himself. But not really to me. But the thing that why he has so many haters is not because of him. It's because of his fans, his dick riders, the Nick Wrights and the Colin Cowherds of the world. And these dudes who list through ESPN, they rank, LeBron's second best player. He's the best. All this shit. Nobody gives a shit about your list. Everyone has a list. The ranking basketball players is subjective. People look at basketball different. People rank basketball different. People look at the criteria which they judge basketball players. They look at it different. If somebody has fucking Allen Iverson in their top 5, he never did anything. You right, and all these dudes sucking dick. LeBron, all this shit. People, it's not that serious. Everyone has an opinion. It's not that serious. Your opinion is not word. Like, word is bond. Like, Nas shit. Like, that is the bond. Like, that is the fucking 10 Commandments. It's set in stone. The ESPN list is set in stone. No, it's not. It's not set in stone. They try to promote that shit. They try to put in your head, LeBron's second best. They're hyping their guy up. This is their guy right now. When LeBron retires, they'll do him just like they did Kobe. Kobe was their guy. They was hyping him up. He's the next. He's the next. He's the next. When Kobe retired, they shit on him. The next guy they got to bring up. And they got to hype the next nigga up. That's how it is, man. I mean, people take this shit so serious. Why do we have the rank guys and, oh, LeBron's this. He's this. He's here. He's here. He's here. He's here. It's just like, excuse me. It's just like the boxing list. Like, everybody calls Ali the greatest. If you look at a boxing list right now, I will... One day when I get better equipment, I will show you. I would like Google like 10 boxing lists from 10 different publications. Muhammad Ali, in most of those lists, Muhammad Ali ain't even in the top 10. You know who all those people? Sugar Ray Robinson is known to boxing fans, casual boxing fans. Ali the greatest, he the greatest. But to real boxing fans, Sugar Ray Robinson is number 1. Henry Armstrong is number 2. Those are the 2 best boxers ever. If you're looking at if people who really watch boxing, that's who their number 1 and number 2 is. But I feel like Michael's done it so true to the game, and he just fucking undeniable that he's number 1. A lot of people still think Magic Johnson, like old people I talk to, like in their 60s, in their 70s, will still tell you Magic Johnson the best basketball player I ever seen. Period. Or some might say Wilt's the best basketball player I ever seen. Kareem's the best basketball player I ever seen. LeBron, like people have their different opinions. Oscar, Kobe. People have their different opinions. Some people say Tim Duncan's the best basketball player I've ever seen. It's different opinions. Y'all gotta stop acting like your word is bond. Like your word is the fucking law. And like, people gotta stop acting like this. You gotta stop sucking these dudes' dicks. You gotta stop all this dick riding. This shit is like corny. Like Nick Wright and these dudes, they wonder why their shows have no fucking ratings. All this dick riding shit. Stephen A. Smith and all these dudes are so corny. Skip Bayless, all these sports guys are so corny, man. That's why I fucks with Jalen Rose, Jalen and Jacoby. The podcast, it needs to be longer. Their TV show should be an hour. I could fucking watch these guys for 2 hours or an hour. Like they are entertaining. They don't seem fake. They don't seem like they're shitting on people. They seem entertaining. They seem like just 2 of the guys. Jalen got the fucking bat draped over his back. It's dope. They got all these pictures and shit. Ice Cube, the fucking Jerry Curl sitting on the fucking Impala. Like they cool. Like they ain't goofballs like Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, I'm so important. I'm important. I'm very important. Skip LeBron is not even better than Jordan Farmar or some shit. Like he hates LeBron. Like he fucking hates LeBron. These dudes are clowns though, man. But that's just my thing. I mean, nobody looks at fucking running backs in the NFL in the NFL history and be like, Herschel's 1, Walters 2. They don't do that. Niggas is just great. Niggas is just a legendary. Like they don't look at it. Oh, Tom Brady's 1. Hey, Joe Montana's 2. People don't look. It's only basketball we look at. We have to rank players, and we're so obsessed with LeBron's number 2. Now, did he pass Michael now? Did he pass him? Is he? That's not how shit works. It's so forced. It feels so forced. It's the same thing if you're a wrestling fan with John Cena. People want to already put John Cena, even though we know wrestling's a work or whatever. But still, people live and die by their greatness. My opinion, my personal opinion. Now you can have who's your favorite, but people say what's your favorite and what's your best. Kobe's my favorite ball player ever. That's who I grew up on. That's my favorite ball player. Period. Just like in hip hop, Nas is my favorite rapper. I grew up on Stillmatic, Godson. Then I had to go back to Illmatic and fucking it was written in I Am Nostradamus. Ugh. But you go back, Jay-Z. I grew up on Jay-Z. I grew up on Eminem. I grew up on Outkast. Grew up on Kanye West. Grew up on T.I. Grew up on Ludacris. Grew up on Scarface. Grew up on UGK. Those are the artists I like. Period. I'm not gonna be, Rakim's definitely in my top. I like Rakim too. I like his music because like it's so fun. But I'm getting a little bit off topic right now. But the moral of this video is, don't be so obsessed with these lists that these people make. The ESPN's little list they make of LeBron's here and Kobe and this is like, don't be obsessed with that. You have your own opinion. You don't have to go by their stats. You go watch basketball for yourself and you form your own opinion. That's my time. Dre the Don out.